but we'll see what comes out here for you today. This is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here for Taurus. Taurus, first card. I think did this not come out for you yesterday? I'm not really sure. So you guys will have to let me know. But I know it came out for a sign yesterday, but I'm not sure if this was yours or not. So you guys will have to let me know if this, I kind of hate it. Hey, Jess, do you remember this card coming out here for you guys yesterday? Or Miss Patricia, did this come out? Oh, was it for Virgo? Okay. Because I'm like, if that was the case, I would change the card because I don't like to do back-to-back stuff like that. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys had this card. The Four of Spring is probably one of the best cards in this deck because this is what it says. Remember, Four of Spring is the Four of Wands. It's like the stability. It's a reason to celebrate. You guys have all of that stuff. You also had the Eight of Wands as well that came out here for you. Oh my goodness, you're starting off so good. It says it's time to kick back and relax and celebrate all that you have. It says joy arises from your success in your career, the completions of things in life, like, schooling, okay, a project, things of that nature. And it says, or a very happy home, okay? So when we clarify that, we're going to find out what this means here for you with the Four of Wands. This is really good. This is like comfortability with where you live. This is you feeling, I feel like this is companionship, especially if you're dating. You're going to find someone that you really like with the Four of Wands. I'm telling you, it's going to show. I'm not guessing here when I say that. I'm also seeing money. You guys got the Eight of Wands. You got these bees all around you. It says you've been presented with many opportunities. So some type of opportunity that's going to come in here for you in more than one way, not just one. So this is going to happen with love and your money. Let's see what else comes out here for Taurus. Let's see. This is for Taurus. You got the Six of Pentacles. You got multiple streams of income. You got multiple streams of income and a lot of success that can come through the internet. Now, specifically, I want to say this morning how you can do it because I see it. It can come from online businesses, okay? Now, you can have your own standalone store, but a lot of your money is going to come through online businesses. Now, for others, this could be you're working online or you're working from home, meaning that like you have a 9 to 5, you got hybrid work, you go into the office a few days and then, you work at your house or wherever the other days. But I specifically see that a lot of money that you guys are going to generate is going to come from online businesses, okay, or what you do online. But I see two sources of income. So it's going to be multiple sources. Actually, it doesn't even have to be two. Multiple could be one through whatever. Stocks, investments, your own business, your 9 to 5, that type of stuff. Sometimes it can come through, baby daddy money, as I say. I know it's kind of ghetto, but it can come through that way. I'm just saying. It can come through alimony, FMLA, that type of stuff. But I definitely see that there is going to be multiple streams here, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles for you today, right? And certain questions I ask, it's about money being given, money that's being handed to you. And because of chunky money, that was another thing that I saw. I moved the cards, but I forgot. Chunky money, you're going to be able to pay off your debts. So if a lot of you are having financial issues and you've been having a hard time actually paying off your debts, it's telling you how you're going to be able to pay it off, okay? And it's going to be in one of those ways, multiple streams of income, chunky money through family inheritances or back pay or something like that. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to come in here for you. So let's see what else is coming out. This is for Taurus. Ooh, one at a time, please. Sorry, my thumb hit that. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Cups. You guys are on the money today. All right. So you got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is such a really good reading. Even if I was to do the Nine of Pentacles talks about independent contractor, having your own business. So again, I just see money pouring in for you. Ace of Cups pour, right? That's the blessings that's being poured on you. What the hell is going on? Okay. I think I gave a reading for you yesterday. The reading was good, right? Am I right or wrong? And I think I said this was your week. Now, I didn't expect for 2 days back to back to be this way. I really, really didn't. The fact that I believe I said this for you yesterday and it's coming out again in such a really major way today is crazy as hell. Okay. And the Ace of Cups is love. You know, like you guys know, I just don't use that card specifically dealing with love, but it talks about your emotions overflowing. An overflowing feeling of abundance and happiness and joy, right? We already saw that with the Four of Wands. So right now, if you're single, Nine of Pentacles, especially if you're single, this came out first and then this, because this hit my thumb by accident, but I always take it. And then it's like, oh yeah, you're single? Oh, okay, let me take care of that as well. Let me give you an Ace of Cups. Let me give you the solution to that problem. Three of Cups, coming together with someone. Again, Four of Wands and the Three of Cups is celebratory energy. Having something to celebrate. You are happy as hell in this reading. What is this all about? The Ace of Cups says, this is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you, okay? It may be the first blush of romance, romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of a spiritual gift and insights. You see how you can't just look at the Ace of Cups as just love, because it's just not true. It's just not true. There's other things that occur with the Ace of Cups. If it was in a personal reading, I can always tell when people are going to give you money. I can tell when people are going to give you gifts. Who's going to give you gifts? Okay. That type of stuff shows. If you're going to furnish your house, that type of stuff shows, right? So a lot of this is just, it's coming from left and right. It's coming on all angles. You guys are being blessed. And I mean, truly. But I want to talk about this Nine of Pentacles because this is in harmony with some chunky money, with some multiple of streams, with your success, dealing with your finances, y'all. Your success has brought you financial security. Now, if this was just a regular tarot, I would never use the Nine of Pentacles for financial security. But because this is an oracle and tarot, I have to oblige by it. But I can guarantee you when I clarify, it's going to come out with one of the cards that I know for a fact, which means financial security. Okay. But I also see it based off of what I just said before this even came out. I can always tell. Okay. Someone in the comment section literally just said this. Look at what this is confirmation for you in particular. I don't know who just said it. This is for Latanya. I'm going to read this whole sentence, but this is confirmation for you. It says, your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved opportunities. And that was your words exactly. We deserve this. Okay. So it's going to be to enjoy your own company. A lot of you guys are going to feel so content. There's many people or different people coming after you. So you have your pick of it, right? So it's like, I'm single, but I'm not by myself. Like I can go out on a date today, could go with a different person tomorrow. Both of these individuals have the potential to be a long term. So you see your whole environment is changing. Your view on life is changing. Your outlook is changing because of these blessings with that Ace of Cups being poured on you. Hands down. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. I mean, wow. At the bottom of the deck, it says you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as engagements, weddings, graduations, birth announcements. This is going to be a time where you are going to come together with those who you cherish for these memorable moments. Okay? This is out of sight. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify all of these cards for you to see how this is affecting you specifically. But whoa, let me tell you why this is really good for a lot of you, because you guys have experienced ruin. And meaning you didn't have nothing. Your quality of life was at 0. If there was a such thing as 1 to 10, you were barely hitting 1. Okay, so that's the reason why celebratory energy is coming out twice for you. Let's get the 4 of Wands here for Taurus. Let's see. Wow. Thank you. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, whoo, Chariot card. Man. Life was out of balance. When I split the deck, you guys had the 2 of Pentacles when I split the deck. Okay? That means that life has been so out of balance. Remember when I said you've experienced this ruin, that your quality of life was low, right? This is bringing things back into harmony. The Temperance card has multiple meanings, okay? You guys notice I don't really read too much on here. I could, but is it even harmony on here? Oh, yeah, balance and harmony. So the Temperance card is always considered, no matter what. It's always bringing you back into harmonious times. When I split the deck, you guys will go back and rewind. You'll notice that it was a card sitting here before I started shuffling, and the 2 of Pentacles was there. This is how I knew that you were just out of whack completely. Like life has just not been good to you. Okay, there's just too many things that was just not right, and so the Temperance card is just bringing those situations back into balance. And I love the fact that here it literally says tranquility and serenity. This is what this card literally says. It says sit back and relax. How can you relax when you're stressed out? How can you? You can't. So obviously, there's something coming towards you. There's something moving forward. This is the reason why the Chariot card is here, because you guys are on the move, or something is moving towards you that's going to help you in such a brilliant way. Remember, the Temperance card is still a major arcana, which means a major event that you're going to experience. Now, you guys also have the Knight of Wands. Hello. Oh, speaking of which, you got a lot of moving cards. We are hitting the 4 of Wands. I see you guys moving on up into a bigger place, meaning where you're living right now, you won't be living there. Some of you are going to be trekking across country. But wherever you're going to be moving into a place that is more so of an upgrade for you. So some of you are going to move across country. Some of you guys are just going to be like having more so an upgrade of where you live. But as far as your home, that is what I see. And let's say you've been having a problem with people within your family. 4 of Wands talks about family situations. It talks about where you live. You don't like the environment. There it is. Peace and tranquility. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I said that just overall, everything is just falling just so seamlessly for you in such a really, really good way. We're going to talk about that Knight in a minute, though. I'm not going to talk about the love portion, not yet, because remember, the home is also considered to be the heart. And what kind of individual is coming in here? The Knight here does not represent a player. It does not. Okay, because it's coming out with the Temperance card, which means someone coming in here pretty soon, actually, that's going to bring you balance and harmony, peace. It's going to be a peaceful relationship, a peaceful connection. Okay? Could be a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Let's get the 6 of Pentacles. We already know it, though, because we see the Ace of Cups. But it is going to be a more peaceful connection, more than what you've experienced in the past. I can tell you that. 6 Six of Pentacles. You got the Judgment card. If you guys have been waiting for a judgment for court or, you know, let's just say it could be any type of judgment, anything legal, okay, FMLA, a judgment for any type of assistance, because the Six of Pentacles is either assistance or things or money or something that can be given to you. Any kind of decision that will be made here will be made in your favor. Okay, it will be made in your favor. The only thing that I'm seeing that you guys have to have control over, or you're going to have to start using better decision-making skills, is excessively spending or like overdoing it. So this could be drinking, this could be buying clothing. You know, I do sense that some of you guys have a hard time keeping money in your pocket even when you do receive it. So excessiveness is something that I'm saying, and you're going to have to make better decisions with that Judgment card. Okay, that's just something that I'm saying here. But there's something definitely being given to you. I mean, to the point where you're going to be able to go out and buy a car. The Chariot card came out. If you guys are needing a new car, I see a car here that you guys are going to be able to buy. Like I said, I already saw that if it dealt with anything dealing with your home, I see an upgrade with your home. So yeah, let's see what else comes out with the Six of Pentacles here for Taurus. You got the King of Cups. Could be definitely dealing with Scorpio. Oh my God, this is just so crazy. Whatever you guys are doing online is going to be crazy. It's integration with business or something that you're doing that could be just what you're doing out of your house, and you could be promoting it online. And I do hair, I do nails, and I see you're promoting, because I'm telling you right now, something that you're doing either out of your house, out of your shop, is going to get better or increase because the exposure of online businesses. This is what Aquarius is actually doing for you. And I'm telling you right now, if you're receiving money, it's going to be through multiple streams, number one, but it's also because of something that other people can see. So a lot of people don't know that you work out of the house and you do nail, you're the best nail tech in the state of Illinois or the state of Texas. But they'll see it if you post what you're doing, right? So I see a lot of you are going to be doing it. And I'm telling you, there is money to be made in this particular set of cards. I see this is a part of it. And all of these together, it's just through the roof. I don't know how it's going to affect you or how this is going to happen for you, but it is out of this world. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull another one and see what else this means. Out of this world. There it is. Look, y'all think I'm joking. See, y'all just be thinking that I be talking. You got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Out of this world, your money, but you got to work hard now. We're not saying that, for some of you, it could be money that's just owed to you, period. And part of the Eight of Pentacles is just saying, I've waited enough, or like LaTanya said, we deserve this because I've put in the time, I've invested the time, even if it's something dealing with court. I had to get a lawyer. I had to do all this research. I had to be patient. Regardless of what it is going to be very lucrative. And a lot of you don't even know that this type of money is coming. You just probably heard it through passerby readings or whatever. But this really is going to be major. And it's based on what you're doing with your own hands, which is what the Eight of Pentacles is basically saying. Hands down. Hands down. I saw that a mile away. Okay, even with the first three cards. Hello, Taurus. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Ace of Cups. Now, we done talked about the money, right? And remember I said I was going to come back to that Knight of Wands. I want to tell you the type of person this is in a minute. Let me see what comes out with this Ace of Cups here for Taurus. Oh. Unexpected. Here with the Tower, some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. You got more than one. You got the Ace of Cups here. You're going to have to let somebody go in order to be with one particular person. Now, see, this is going to be a little hard for some of you because some of you guys have been dealing with people for years. And it's like you love them, but you may not be in love with the person, right? But there's somebody that's going to rock your world. That's what the Tower card is saying. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you what I see. And you're going to have to make a decision based on the familiarity of what you've been experiencing, the people that you've been around, and someone that you actually are like, I don't know who this person is, but I cannot describe how I feel about them. You're just going to be like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That's the feeling. Okay. A lot of you have all of these people around, but they ain't gave you that kind of feeling. They're not going to give you this kind of feeling. Okay. Let me pull one more card. This is going to be for Taurus. I hate when they don't want to come out. Ooh, somebody want to see you. Hello. Hello. Somebody is wanting to see you. This person who wanted to see you, though, like I said, there's multiple people, but you definitely got somebody from the past. And it's somebody who you haven't seen in a while, too, that's coming back up in here. That's going to shock you as well. Part of that Tower card. You're going to be like, oh, my God. Like, I got these other people, but I didn't even expect this person to come back. Like, of all people, I would have never thought that this person would have ever called me. Yes, it's going to be that type of thing. I haven't heard from them in years. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you got the Queen of Wands. Lord have mercy. Wow. Definitely for some of you, there could be an age difference. I don't necessarily see it in this reading, but it could be. The sexual attraction is just going to be out of sight with this person, from what I see. This is what you have been waiting for a very long time. I also feel that there could be a culture difference. It doesn't have to be race. It could be. But a few of these cards is making me believe that there could be a culture difference, meaning, and I was telling somebody this on the phone and I had to correct myself because I was like, I just know that they're different. Like this person is not, they're not going to be like you. They're not going to be maybe have an American accent. Maybe I can always tell when their parents aren't from America. So to me, either they're of a different race of like Americans. I'm just using this as an example because I know other people may be watching in other places, but they could be Americans, but they're not, your race. Or they could be, they're living in America, but they are first generation, whatever. Okay. I totally see that there's going to be somebody that's either of a different culture, ethnicity that you guys are going to come across. At least it's going to be one of the people that I see that you're going to be coming across. And again, like I said, you have a decision to make. You definitely have someone from the past in your reading. So that may be another reason why the decision may be a little hard. But again, you're going to be releasing someone. Okay. So if you like the new person, you're basically going to tell the past person, hey, it was fun. It was nice. But within your heart that you're feeling somebody else and that you're falling in love with somebody else. But there is definitely going to be an in-love feeling here. We're going to go ahead and get your last two cards. This is for the day. We're going to see what's coming out here. This is for Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. Taurus, what's coming out here for you is the rising star. What the hell is going on? Wow. It says you're ready to receive the blessings of the universe. That's what it says. You're ready to receive the blessings of the universe. Your ambitions and talents, Eight of Pentacles, are being noticed by those in power. Go back and rewind. What did I say with the first three cards? Did we really have to keep pulling? We really didn't. I saw it with the first three cards. I already knew. You guys are literally so favored by the cosmos right now. And for some of you, you're still stuck in whatever you've been stuck in and you don't see it. And you're kind of like, whatever, we'll see, right? And I know it because the hangman tried to come out earlier, which talks about delays for a few, or for some of you, you're still hanging in the balance. Okay. So this is what's coming. This is what's forthcoming. Here, the insightful says, know what you really want. Okay? Know what you really want from a given situation so that you may gain understanding of what you truly desire. Honey, Spirit got y'all asses in a straight lockhold this morning. Okay? I mean, when I tell you your reading is absolutely fantastic. But this right here, like I said, it feels like it's mostly like people who are more familiar in your with your spirit, as far as someone that you love but not necessarily in love with, and that is going to be the deciding factor of who you release. And it's not going to be easy. I can tell it's not. But again, it says know what you really want. Okay, so insightful is an intuitive thing, and going within. The last one literally says the saint. Okay, and on here it says, prevail upon your good nature, because the light of your good intentions and good deeds will shine through. You guys are being rewarded. Latanya actually was the one she was the one who started off the reading this way. She said you deserve it, and Spirit was agreeing. Absolutely, you deserve it. Okay. So this is what I have for you guys. Whoa, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Taurus, for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I can't wait to see what comes out tomorrow. We'll be honest. I like if we do 3 days in a row, somebody gonna have to tell me something. Y'all gonna have to tell me what's hitting your chart or something like that, because this is crazy. But I will see you guys back here again soon. You guys may have your second reading tonight. Virgos were the one who completed yesterday, so I believe it'll complete for you guys today. All right, love you guys. See you later. Bye.